Now this monopod is a bit of a game changer, and in today's video you're going to find out why. Here's a bit of a teaser. Not bad, eh? Hi everyone, hope you're tickety-boo. Now, I get a lot of stuff sent to me, and most of it ends up in a loft, as I'm not prepared in any way, shape or form to review it if it's a load of crap. And I thought pretty much the same when Coman reached out to me about this monopod. Yes, I have been sent this free of charge, but I'm free to say whatever I want, no strings attached, the good, the bad and the ugly. When this arrived, as soon as I got it out of the box, I thought it looked pretty tickety-boo, so I decided to check it out. And after watching this, if you're interested in it, there's a Kickstarter and they've got some huge discounts on it, and you'll find a link down below. However, if it's a few weeks later, when the full production one's in there, you'll have those links as well. Now, I've been testing this for a few weeks now, and I compare it to my normal monopod, the Monopod one, and I can honestly say I am converted, because this delivers fast, more efficient solution for you if you value speed, which I need all the time when I'm out shooting sports events and surf rescue championships like this. It enables me to make quick adjustments to adapt seamlessly to any shooting environment. Now, right out of the box, this thing feels really solid. It's got a carbon fibre shaft, which is really superb, and as you can see here, a nice rubberized grip. There's no cheap plastic in here any way, shape or form. It's really lightweight and sturdy, and the pole itself weighs around 1.5 kilos. And when you add the feet to this, and this beautiful V5 head, it weighs in at around 2.5 kilos, so you won't kill your back during any long shoot. And it has got a massive payload of 20 kilos, and the hydraulics on this will lift up to 8 kilos. And there is another USP on this little beauty that I'm going to show you all in a minute. It comes in this really nice carry case. It's really well put together. It's got pockets inside it for small things like a toolkit, etc. And as you can see here, it clicks into the foot support, which is well crafted out of high strength steel. And the foot itself is a one-piece design that's really reliable, which is 300% stronger than those aluminium type foot ones that you get on other ones. And it makes it really rock steady. You can even balance the normal camera on it without your foot on it, but I wouldn't be advising to do that because it is a monopod at the end of the day. And as you can see here, the easy quick release module is very, very simple by pressing this to unlock it with one single press. It just makes setting it up a real breeze. And before we look at the fluid head, you can also pair the monopod with a DJI gimbal to create that rocker arm mode and get those real creative shots. The fluid head itself, the V5 one, is superb. It's really great quality. It's fully adjustable and allows you to balance any setup you desire. Here you can see it on the Canon R1 with the RF24 to 105 2.8, which is a beast of a setup. It is compatible with 99% of Monopod spec quick release plates on the market. And as you can see here, it can be adjusted with this limiter switch to work with the DJI RS2, 3 and 4 gimbals. Perfect if you're switching between tripods, rigs or gimbals. It also features a 2-stage, 1-key foot support for the pan and tilt angled adjustment. By lightly stepping on the pedal, it releases it so you can move it around. And then if you fully press it down, it puts it into free state. And then by pressing the pedal again, it returns the foot to the vertical lock position. How good's that? Now to me, that's really useful, very effective and simple to use. You don't even have to crouch down to release it and things like that. Now for the star of the show. It's this one-click lift system. I don't think there's any other monopod out there that does this. All you need to do is press down on the lock and lift the handle to release it. And then push it back and it locks in. Set it to the height you want and then lock the handle back down with ease. And as you can see, if you want to adjust it, then you just do exactly the same. You can set it to any set height that you want. There's no twisting, no fumbling. It actually works as it should. Now that is pretty tickety-boo as well. At its minimum height is 77 centimeters, but like I said, there is another trick this has to get it even lower. You just click here to release the head and then remove the feet before locking it in together. Then you can get down to this real low light for those lovely low down shots. The maximum height it will go to is 175 centimeters, which is about 5.5 foot. So plenty of room for overhead shots and tool setups. In fact, the other day when I was playing around with this, I could quickly release it because the red arrows were over in the distance and shot by, and that allowed me to actually get a quick shot of them, which I couldn't have done by hand because they were that far away. And while I've been testing this at some of the shoots, it has been great. The setup time is quick. It's well under 10 seconds. And I was taking photos and filming while in the past, doing the adjustments, the legs and things like that, mucking about like this, I would have missed that shot. And it's going to work great for changing work. Say you're doing action shots and then you want to go and do an interview and things like that. It's really steady, but easy to reposition when needed. The only downside is that it's not a tripod, so don't expect to stand hands-free for too long. You will need to support it a bit, but at the end of the day, it could balance there for a few seconds. Before I go over the pros and cons, if you've got any questions, leave them in the comments down below and I'll always get back to you. And don't forget, while you're there, hit the old subscribe button for some more out and about videos and some real life reviews. My final thoughts then. The pros, its super fast one-click setup is a must. It's got a smooth base for rotation for clean pans, and it's lightweight and portable. It works with mobiles, DSLRs, mirrorless cameras, whatever you like. It's got a real solid build as well, and it definitely feels pro level to me. The cons though, and there are a few. It's not going to be great for long hands-free shots, of course, because it's not a tripod, as I said. You will still need to touch the support on it. Lift action isn't totally silent, so take that in mind when you've got audio for sensitive shots and things like that, maybe doing interviews. And it is going to be a little pricier than those basic monopods, as you'd expect. But taking everything into consideration, that's pretty fair, I believe. Who's it good for? Well, practically anybody at the end of the day, whether you're a travel vlogger, a solo creator, an event shooter, anything like that, this piece of kit is going to be bloody awesome, and especially for those wedding filmmakers. Anybody who needs to move fast and stay flexible, this piece of kit is really going to help you. All in all, the Coman M1 is not just a gimmick. It's a clever piece of kit. That one-click mechanism sells it to me every time. It may be a small thing to some of you, however, it does make a huge difference when you're out and about, running around, doing the shooting style that I do. But if speed and ease matters to you, then this is going to be a must. It'll be a solid investment for anybody out there. So like I said, if you're interested in one, there will be links down below. And for the next week anyway, up until the 14th of June, I think it is, it's got the Kickstarter on there. They've got some huge discounts on it. But at the end of the day, I still think it's going to be a valuable piece of kit if you get it at the full price. And also, I think there's something in there about not having the tariffs for what Trump's set in place. So if you're over in the States, you might want to go and check it out. And if you've enjoyed this in any way, shape or form, or found it useful, don't forget, hit the old like button and let me know your thoughts in the comments. And if you've got some gear out there you want me to test and review, then get in touch and drop me a line. Stay safe out there, everyone. Have fun making stuff, and above all, keep smiling. See ya.